In early 2024, Alexander Stubb, representing the center-right National Coalition Party, was elected as Finland's new president after a closely watched and highly competitive campaign. This election marked a pivotal shift for the country, coming at a time of heightened geopolitical tensions and uncertainty in Europe, especially in the wake of Russia's ongoing aggression in Ukraine. Stubb narrowly defeated his main rival, Pekka Haavisto, in a runoff that saw one of the highest voter turnouts in recent Finnish history, reflecting a nation deeply invested in its future and the direction it would take on the world stage. As a former prime minister and foreign minister, Stubb brought significant experience to the race. His return to the political spotlight was largely driven by the security crisis sparked by Russia's invasion of Ukraine, which dramatically heightened Finland's national security concerns and shifted public opinion. Stubb's victory sent a strong message both domestically and internationally, signaling a clear mandate for a pro-Western, NATO-aligned foreign policy and a commitment to deeper cooperation with Western allies. His extensive background in European and transatlantic affairs reassured voters who were seeking stability, continuity, and strong leadership in these uncertain times, especially as Finland navigates its new role within NATO. As president, Stubb now holds significant power over Finland's foreign and security policy, particularly as the nation's commander-in-chief, a role that has become even more crucial given the current security environment. With Stubb at the helm, Finland has reaffirmed its commitment to NATO, ushering in a new era of security, alliances, and international cooperation for the country and its people. For decades, Finland balanced neutrality with pragmatic diplomacy toward Russia, a policy known as Finlandization. Russia's 2022 invasion of Ukraine shattered this doctrine, making the threat from Moscow immediate and real. Public opinion shifted rapidly, with support for NATO membership surging and military non-alignment abandoned. The 2024 presidential election became a referendum on security, with Stubb's hawkish stance on Russia resonating strongly. Diplomatic and economic ties with Russia have since dwindled, replaced by tension along their shared border. Finland now fully supports EU sanctions and Ukraine, positioning itself as a frontline NATO state. Stubb's presidency is expected to maintain a firm, principled approach to Moscow, shaping Finland's role in Euro-Atlantic security. In April 2023, Finland joined NATO, ending decades of military non-alignment in a historic security pivot. The move was defensive, seeking protection under NATO's collective security and fundamentally changing Finland's posture. NATO membership provides deterrence. Finland could never achieve alone, especially against an aggressive Russia. President Stubb now leads efforts to integrate Finland into NATO's military structures and strategy. His international experience is key as Finland strengthens the alliance's northern flank. Relations with Russia have soured, with cross-border cooperation replaced by suspicion and diplomatic silence. For Finland, this is the price of security in a more unpredictable neighborhood. The country enters a new era, protected by allies but facing heightened regional tension. While Finland's foreign policy underwent a dramatic transformation, the country's domestic politics also experienced a significant shift to the right after the 2023 elections. The new government, led by Petteri Orpo, marked a turning point in Finnish politics, forming a coalition that included the far-right Finns Party for the first time in years. This coalition brought the Finns Party, known for its nationalist and anti-immigration stance, into a position of real power, reshaping the political landscape. The new government quickly launched sweeping austerity measures, major labor reforms, and much stricter immigration policies, signaling a clear break from Finland's long-standing Nordic welfare tradition and consensus-driven politics. Welfare cuts targeted essential social benefits, housing assistance, and unemployment support, sparking fierce resistance from labor unions, opposition parties, and many ordinary citizens who fear the erosion of the social safety net. Immigration rules were tightened dramatically, doubling the residency requirement for citizenship and shifting the focus to work-based migration, which critics argue could make integration harder for newcomers. The government's vision is to create a leaner, more market-driven state, aiming to boost Finland's global competitiveness, attract foreign investment, and encourage innovation in key industries. But these sweeping changes have deeply polarized Finnish society, igniting passionate debates about national identity, economic priorities, and the future of the country's cherished welfare model. For many Finns, the rightward shift is proving deeply divisive, raising questions about what kind of society Finland will become in the years ahead. Austerity measures have brought real hardship to many Finns, especially the vulnerable. Rising living costs and reduced government support have squeezed household budgets, with students particularly hard hit. 1 in 4 now struggles to afford food. Cuts to housing benefits risk increasing youth homelessness, while public services like healthcare face longer wait times. The principle of universal, high-quality care is under strain as fiscal tightening erodes service quality. Many families and the elderly feel the impact most acutely, with growing anxiety about the future. The government insists these policies are necessary, but many citizens see only increased hardship. The social contract in Finland is being tested as never before. Finland, once known for political civility, has seen a troubling rise in assaults on public figures. Attacks have targeted politicians across the spectrum, reflecting growing frustration and polarization. High-profile incidents, like the assault on veteran politician Paavo Väyrynen, have sparked national debate about public safety and political discourse. Security for politicians is tightening, and informal interactions are becoming more guarded. These incidents highlight the dangers of toxic rhetoric and deepening divides. As debates over austerity intensify, fears grow that political passions could spill into further violence. In response to austerity and conservative policies, a progressive backlash is gaining strength in Finland. The June 2024 European elections saw Left Alliance leader Li Andersson win a record vote, signaling public discontent. The Social Democrats, led by Antti Lindtman, now lead in polls, promising to defend the welfare state and promote inclusivity. The Left Alliance, under new leadership, is energizing younger voters and those hit hardest by cuts. Meanwhile, support for the far-right Finns party is declining, reflecting disillusionment with their role in government. The energized left and weakening far-right are reshaping the political landscape. A major shift in power could be on the horizon. Finland stands at a crossroads, its future uncertain as the right-wing government pushes a sweeping agenda of austerity and reform. These policies, aimed at reducing public spending and restructuring the welfare state, have sparked intense debate across the country, with many Finns questioning what kind of society they want to build for the next generation. Meanwhile, a progressive opposition is gaining momentum, rallying citizens who are concerned about growing inequality and the erosion of social safety nets. Their message is resonating with those who fear that the government's cuts will leave vulnerable groups behind. The ideological battle over the future of the welfare state and immigration policy is intensifying, and it's clear that these issues will dominate Finnish politics until the next election in 2027. Protests and heated debates have become commonplace, reflecting the deep divisions within society. A left-leaning coalition could soon challenge the current government, promising to reverse recent cuts and reinvest in public welfare programs. Their vision is to restore Finland's reputation as a model of social equality and comprehensive public services. At the same time, President Stubb's leadership in foreign policy will be crucial as Finland navigates its new role within NATO, strengthening alliances and ensuring national security in a rapidly changing geopolitical landscape. Balancing unity on security with deep domestic divisions will test his presidency like never before, as he seeks to maintain stability both at home and abroad. The country's future now hinges on whether voters view austerity as a necessary medicine for economic health or as needless hardship that threatens the Finnish way of life and the well-being of ordinary people. As Finland cements its place in the West, it faces a profound and ongoing debate over its social and economic identity, one that will shape the nation for years to come.